Thank God I have sound. I plugged it in and everything, but I forgot to actually check. What's up, Cinny? What's up, Megan? And anybody else who's joining us this morning. I didn't take my fucking meds. This isn't for you. Hi. Hi. These aren't for you. These aren't puppy food. Hi, Hanson. You come here often? Zero, you're just happy to be here. You're just happy to be here, huh? Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. Relatable. Relatable. I'm just happy to be here. Hi, handsome boy. He's such a freaking ham. Look at this guy. This guy. It's this guy. This guy. Hi, my puppy pumpkin. My pretty puppy pumpkin. Zero always starting my morning off right. Hey, little Zero, let me whisper in your ear. Tell me something that you might like to hear. I like pizza. Hi. We've got some fun stuff planned today. Got a few taste test things to try out. There's one or two things that I saw at the store yesterday that I almost didn't grab. And then I was like, you know what, fuck it. I want to try it. And then I was thinking, well, the one thing I tried, and it's a type of Cheeto. It's Mexican street corn flavored. So, like, I honestly didn't know what to expect. But I was expecting it to be good. And, like, that's the one fucking place that they didn't deliver. Spoiler alert, I wasn't crazy about those ones. But I honestly only ate a couple. It was towards the end of the night. I had already napped, so I was tired. I might not have been in the best headspace. So I'm gonna give them a try again today. There's one thing that I did find that I wasn't even planning on doing like a taste test of, but fuck it. Is fudge covered Nutter Butters, which I didn't know existed. The one thing that that definitely does upset me, and I don't remember how much the fucking fudge covered Nutter Butters were, but I got motherfucking 12 of those cookies in a box. 12 cookies. Like, I know that I'm a fat man, but 12 motherfucking cookies, like, that's it. That's all you could put in there. Like, you get more in a box of fucking Samoas. Like, you might get 12 exactly. But no, it was funny too, because when I was at the store, I was looking at the box and I was like, okay, well, how many cookies are in here? And it literally doesn't tell you. Like, they're ashamed. They're so ashamed of how many cookies come in their box of cookies that they're not even willing to put how many are in here. Okay. So you had to be smart and use your context clues, okay? I don't do the greatest at executive functioning. I do okay at functioning, but it's the executive part that I struggle with. I've noticed. Kitty. So it's 2 cookies per serving. I didn't think to go to the fucking nutrition facts, which they have to put on the nutrition. Hey! They have to put on the nutrition facts about how many servings are in there. So if you ever have a company like Nutter Butter who's just so fucking ashamed of how many cookies they fit in this motherfucker, that's the hack. That's the hack. You have to just look at the fucking nutrition facts on the back. And I knew that, but yesterday my brain wasn't allowing me to have that information. So yeah, 6 servings per container. Serving size is 2 cookies. First of all, nobody in their right fucking mind is eating 2 cookies. I crushed 4 of these 8 of these motherfuckers yesterday. So if I don't do a taste test with them today, then it's not going to happen, because I don't know if they'll survive. I don't know if they'll survive another night under this roof. And I thought that it would be interesting to compare those with the Mr. Beast candy bars. I don't really know much about Mr. Beast. I know that he gives away money. Which is where the first problem with the Mr. Beast chocolate arises. Like, this man has been known to give away thousands and millions of dollars. But these motherfucking candy bars, these were like $2.50 a piece. And like, it's a nice wrapper. It's a nice candy bar, but like, compared to like the $1.50, you know, maybe $2 Hershey's bar. Now I get Mr. Beast ain't pumping out like Hershey's. But like, when you're giving away money, you really can't make your product a little more affordable. And that's, you know, I don't want him to fucking send his business into the ground. So I'm sure there's reasons. I'm sure that, you know, he's obviously a businessman. He's obviously a very intelligent person. So, you know, I'm sure there's a reason why they settled on this number. But this is actually the first time that I had seen it. I've heard about it, but this is the first time that I had seen it. Somehow they have to make money to give it away. Exactly, Cindy, exactly. Which, you know, I kind of feel like if these candy bars weren't almost $3 a piece, they would sell a lot more of them. But what do I know? What I'm curious to find out is if it's worth it. You know, at a price that is well above a Hershey bar, I think that's a pretty good, what's the word? Like, comparison. That wasn't the word I was looking for, obviously, but we'll rest there. You know, I think as long as these are better than Hershey's bars, I'll give it to them. But if they're not, I'm gonna have to take it away from them. So that's what we're gonna. That's our little fun. Our little fun for the day. Apparently, there's more noms, more prizes, and more Beast. If I scan this QR code. So I don't know if I'm gonna win a prize. Probably not. These don't expire for 2 years. It's a hell of a shelf life on chocolate. But apparently there's only 5 ingredients. 5 ingredients. We've got a... Oh, wait, what the fuck? Is this just regular milk chocolate? I thought this said mint chocolate. Motherfucker. I definitely thought this said mint chocolate. Damn it. Oh, well. So we've got our milk chocolate, which will be good to compare. I really thought this said mint. They had another one that was just regular chocolate. So if it wasn't milk chocolate, then what the fuck kind of chocolate was it? And then we have chocolate sea salt. Says it has 5 ingredients. I'll be the fucking judge of that. That's a fucking lie. I've been looking at this for fucking 3 seconds and it's already a lie. So we've got cane sugar, organic chocolate liqueur, organic cocoa butter, sea salt, and sunflower lecithin. So those are the 5 ingredients it says. But then it says it may contain peanuts, tree nuts, milk, soy, and wheat. So it only contains 5 ingredients, but it might contain 10. Oh, man. Chocolate sea salt sounds good. Yeah, definitely, definitely. That's funny. 5 ingredients. May have 10. May have 10 ingredients. we're going to save those for a little bit later in the live. We're going to pick up where we left off on our game. There's going to be a cutscene as soon as I start this new chapter, so here it is. It's because it's made in a factory that uses the nuts. They have to say that in case someone has a nut allergy. Yeah, I know that. I mean, I was just being funny, kind of, but I've seen things before say may contain nuts. I've never seen them say may contain these 5 ingredients. Like, there's a pretty good chance it probably does. And I get it, you know, like you said, it's probably the same kind of thing, but...
We're here. Brodia Castle. I don't see any Elusian soldiers. Thank goodness. The attack hasn't begun.
Wait, there's someone in front of the gate. He doesn't look like a guard.
Is it an enemy soldier? No, that's Diamant. He must have come out to greet us.
We have to look at that stuff for school, yeah.
I've been waiting for you, Divine One. I greet you as the Crown Prince of Brodia. I'm Diamant.
I'm very glad that I don't have allergies.
I've heard so much about you. I'm honored to finally meet the legend in person.
It's a pleasure, Prince Diamant.
And Prince Alfred, welcome. Queen Ev's letter explained your situation. Thanks for coming all this way. It's good to see you.
Likewise. I'm sorry it took a war for us to meet again after all this time.
Oh, and Alchrist. Thanks for escorting our guests from the border. I know that's a rugged road.
It was nothing, really. I bear ill news, however. Elusian forces attacked us at the Grand Crossing.
Is that right?
A battalion led by Princess Hortensia. We fought her off, but she said something troubling. The Crown Princess intends to assault Brodia Castle. If they're after our emblem ring, we may be on course for a dangerous confrontation.
We'll have to prepare our defenses. Thanks for the warning, Alchrist. Come. Father will want to hear about this.
He says, Father will want to hear about this. Alright, Malfoy.
Why do you all look so tense?
Father, you were supposed to be waiting inside.
Yes, I know. And I was. But then I had this feeling my boy Alchrist might be home. Seems my fatherly intuition was right, as usual. Welcome back, son.
Thank you, Father.
I wish you'd stop finding excuses to leave the castle. It's not safe out here.
Please, Diamant, not another lecture. Where's the harm in welcoming my dear boy back from his journey? Anyway, we'd best not argue in front of our guests.
Oh, it's all right.
Please, pardon my rudeness. Divine One, Prince Alfred, welcome. I am Morian, King of Brodia.
Good to meet you.
Likewise, I never imagined I'd meet the Divine Dragon. Indeed, such a special occasion calls for a welcoming duel.
There's no time for that. We have an important matter to discuss. As Alchrist was escorting our guests from the border, Elusian soldiers attacked them.
Huh, Illusions.
It appears that the Crown Princess is planning an assault on Brodia Castle.
Already making their move, huh? Soldiers, go now! Shore up our defenses!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Aw, snap.
Well done getting that information, Alchrist.
Please. I don't deserve such kind words.
Humble as ever, son.
King Morian, excuse me, but I need your kingdom's aid.
You want our emblem ring, right? I knew you'd ask. That's why I brought it. Here, the ring of the young lion. Hey, Diamant, think fast.
Father, we're supposed to take care of the ring, not throw it around.
Ah, you're no fun.
Alfred,
Yes?
King Morian seems so nice. This is the man who's always invading Elusia? I thought he'd be more intimidating.
You're seeing Morian friend and family man. He's known to be a big-hearted guy. But in battle, the demon comes out. He's not someone you want as your enemy.
Cindy with our new leak emote.
Father can be such a handful sometimes. Divine One, I've got the ring for you.
Thank you.
What will you do with it?
I'm going to summon an emblem. Rise up! Emblem of Binding!
Aw, snap, we got some Roy action. My boy Roy.
I'm Roy. If you're summoning me, that can only mean war has begun.
There was a person in there?
How about that? All along, this emblem dwelt in our family's ring. And now you have released him. It seems divine is no exaggeration, huh?
Urgent news, Your Majesty. An illusion Wyvern Rider is approaching. It's dodging all our archers' attacks.
What?
She's here. Divine One, may I call upon Roy's help to defend the castle?
Of course.
How the fuck did he know his name? They just realized there was a dude in there. How the fuck did he know?
I, Princess Ivy, speak for the Illusian throne. I will now take your lives, your souls, and the rings.
I underestimated how far you could get into Brodian territory, Princess Ivy.
My soldiers are on the way. Now I will give you a chance to surrender before they arrive.
Oh, I'm itching for that fight.
Father, go back to the castle.
What? Why?
If something happened to you, our country would be devastated. Please, leave this to us.
Right. Why should the king get a say in the matter? I'll do as you ask. But, Diamant, Alchrist, don't you dare get killed.
We won't.
Well, we'll try not to.
You must be the Divine Dragon.
That's right.
You really are as stunning as my sister said. I'm pleased to meet you. As is my ring.
But that's...
The ring of the Sage Lord. A gift from my father. With its power, I am sorry to say, I must kill you.
I won't let that happen. It's you who will fall, Princess Ivy.
You won't surrender then. In that case, my forces will prepare for battle.
As will ours.
I'll stop at nothing to get those rings back.
Stop thief. You violated the law. Let's see. Let's see. What's this bitch's thing do? Her skill sucks. I want to bring Anna, but I don't know, or Anna, but I don't know who to. Peace out. Thinking either her or him. You guys can't even use axes. What are you doing? Can this chick use fucking magic at all? Well, wait a minute.
Finally! Horsey, you stopped! Where were you taking me? Huh? Wait, is this the castle? Is that Prince Diamant?
Amber?
What are Illusion soldiers doing here?
They've attacked us. Say, Amber, weren't you out fighting beasts?
I was, but then Horsey got spooked and wouldn't listen to me. I kept getting tossed around on its back, and next thing I know, here I am.
I'll never understand how you end up in these strange situations. But this time, it works in our favor. I was just wishing you were here.
Maybe Horsey sensed this danger. That's so clever of you!
Ready to defend the castle together?
I was born ready!
Bum bum bum.
If our enemies reach the gate, the castle will be theirs. We can't allow that to happen.
Yeah!
Off I go.
Can I not use this fucking thing?
Together we will defend the castle.
Emblem Roy's excellent offense and defense make him well suited to the front lines. The sync skill Holdout allows a unit to survive the most combat with 1 HP. The engaged weapon Lance Reaver, unlike most swords, is strong against lances and weak against axes. Strange. The engaged skill Rise Above temporarily raises a unit's level and stats. The engaged attack Blazing Lion strikes several spaces in front of the user and ignites the terrain in flames. Oh, shit. Hades! Daddy, I mean. Don't worry,
do my
nobody
best.
noticed. Oh, I do have to have a bow wielder, but I have to fucking be on the space? That's so dumb. Since when? Since fucking win. How's it going, Hades? It's good to see you, my man. We're doing some taste testy stuff later today.
Your steward's ready.
Excuse me.
Any customers? Say the word.
I will do what I must.
Emblem engage. Grant me strength.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
As your steward.
Whatever you need.
Sitting with a stretch and a hydrate.
We will not relent until the castle is ours.
You can relent to this dick.
If these enemies all come at once, our defenses won't hold.
Our castle has a ballista. We can use that to pick them off.
You can use a ballista by placing a unit equipped with a bow on it and selecting fire. Ballista will have great range and power, so you can deal serious damage before enemies get close. Ballistas have a limited number of uses, however, so plan carefully. Hi, Han Solo. Finally not working during one of your streams. Hope all is well, Mr. Taco. All is well, Mr. Solo. I hope you've been okay. It's great to see you. Oh, shit. The not working part sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Oh no, it's there. You know, I'm sure you don't want to talk about it. At least you have some free time. At least, you know, like you said before, at least you get to be here with us and everything. So that's cool. I'm sorry that it's not in, you know, better circumstances. Just means no useless purchases until I'm back again. There you go. See, there's the glass half full mindset. It's what I like to see. We're going to be taste testing a few items at some point today. So hopefully you can stick around for that. If not, then I'll just cry myself to sleep. It's fine. It's fine. JK. I'd have to have feelings in order for that to happen. Bitch boy. What's this you're gaming it up with? Anywho, this is Fire Emblem. This is a Nintendo game. It's a turn-based strategy. Basically, there's usually some type of war that happens in the games. Some type of people have like dragonic abilities. They can like turn into dragons and different shit like that. It's fun. It's a good one. I've been playing Fire Emblem since I was just a boy. Since I was a boy. Yes, the first Fire Emblem game was on the NES. The original Nintendo. So they've definitely been around for a minute.
I won't lose. Remember this.
When it came to Nintendo, it's been Pokemon and Pokemon only since the Super Nintendo for me anyway. Pokemon's a good one. Pokemon's definitely up there. Aw, shit. We've broken down our defenses. This was probably, honestly, one of the first games, other than Pokemon, that really captivated me as a kid. I never played it on the NES. The first one that I remember playing was on the Game Boy, and it was a lot of fun. I believe it was called Sacred Stone, the one that I had played. Cindy says, I love the smell of good coffee. Do you guys have any favorite smells? I love the smell of some freshly ground coffee as well. No, I'm just playing. Some of you know where I was going with that. Those of you who don't, it's fine. It's fine. I was too poor, so the only early Nintendo game I had was the one that came with the console. Did they even come with consoles back there? Did games even come with the consoles back then? I don't even think fucking shit came with Duck Hunt. Like, I was pretty sure that this bitch could fucking have me use staves. Apparently I don't have a staff. This bitch has my staff. Mend. That was the one. Fresh coffee mixed with coastal smells. What are coastal smells? Like smells of the coast? Like the ocean? Megan likes the smell of fresh cut grass and rain. I like the smell of some fresh cut ass. Freshest ass, fresh cut. I cut some fresh ass the other day after I made all that chili. It was good. Reminds me of sitting on the coast, watching the scenery as the sun comes up. Ah. That's fair then, that's fair. And that would make sense as to why the two smells go together. You know, like a Wat Bamaluma, a Wat Bamboo. A Wat Bamaluma, a Wat Bamboo. Came with the console that had the light gun. Duck Hunt with Mario. Duck Hunt really came with the console? Oh shit. Not my console.
My turn.
Oh no, I assume, you know, that it was a thing that not all of them came with, but it was definitely a bundle for some. I feel you. Now that you mention it, I feel like you know, my console probably came with it because I know my ass didn't get it when it first came out and shit, so there's honestly a good chance on that I probably was rocking the same thing as you.
I owe you my life.
He didn't mean to do that, Link, Sin. 'Twas an accident. As a kid, I could also assume it did, but say my folks bought them separately and just didn't say anything. That's true also. That's true also. That's something that I was thinking of. You know, I wouldn't know whether or not it was a package deal or not. I wouldn't have known. Dude, I did the same thing when I got my new phone. That shit was fucking annoying. I mean, it's not new at this point, but my old new phone.
live to fight again.
Yeah, usually if you try to put a link in the chat, it deletes the message. That's why Sydney said something about it. She probably just assumed that the message was going to get deleted.
Leave now, or my duty demands you be destroyed. Nothing personal.
Used to be able to edit the keyboard and move the spacebar to the right, so that wouldn't happen, but when I upgraded the latest and greatest last year, they took that. Really? Maybe you can download a keyboard that has that feature? Because I know there's different keyboards and stuff. Computer would give more to see, but it sucks that you can't do the same things with phone. True, true. Especially when phones are basically just, well, you know, calculators or computers with extra fucking stuff.
Awaiting orders.
name is
Titties,
Kagetsu.
Taco. What up,
Pleased to meet
Otaku?
you. If only it were under friendlier circumstances.
Yeah, oh, you don't get mod settings on the phone? All my mods get whatever settings they need. They don't I'm not going to say they have all of the settings, but they get the ones that they need. Dragon of Hatred. We love us some Dragon of Hatred.
I am defeated.
Once I'm done with this battle, guys, we probably will do our taste tests.
Must retreat.
We've got a few treats to try. Which means if you guys didn't eat yet, you're gonna want to. Or else. Or else. Or else you're gonna be hungry. It's okay, Otaku. At least somebody found out why the real reason I like this game. JK. That's just a bonus reason.
All in the name of peace.
All in the name of peace. Piece of that. Never mind.
Oblivion is near.
Yeah, true, true.
How unfortunate. I must return to Princess Ivy.
You like that one, Otaku? You know you like that one. You give me my credit, damn you.
What good fortune.
Was that my last person? Yes, it was.
Such tenacity. All right, I'll step in. With this ring, nothing and no one will take me down.
Bitch, you thought. No enemies in range. Smart bastards. That's a good way to wake up. The only other way that could beat it is arguably the best part of waking up, and that obviously is taco in your butt. That's the best part of waking up. Is me in your butt. That's all that I could focus on. That's the real reason you come in to see me? It's the titties, I knew it. I fucking knew it, you whore!
Big help.
Man's be running like there's no tomorrow. Who, the one guy that I just moved? No, he ain't running. He's just waiting for this motherfucker to come up here. In the words of Fear, he wants him to fuck around and find out. Using that strategery. The red guy? Oh, the red guy's definitely running. The red guy's scared shitless. The red guy's shit scareless. Is I really gonna one-shot her? That's so funny. Please tell me she has a fucking... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, please tell me she has a revive ring. That's so funny. I'll wait to do that then. She's a magic user. She's got the magic in her.
This emblem's strength and my own. There will be no defeating me.
Green-haired girl has big titties. Is that the Chloe? Yeah.
That was a cinch.
Yeah. She's one of my favorites. This one. Wait till you see fucking. Wait till you see some of the other ones. This game hasn't been too bad about it. This girls aren't terrible. Fucking the one chick. Oh, what's her name? Camilla. Probably one of my favorite Fire Emblem characters. She's not in this game, though.
What a pleasure it is to see you up close, Divine One.
That ring should be in Lethos Castle. Return it.
If I say no, will you come nearer?
That's the real reason people think this is an anime game. It's because of the giant knockers. They see giant knockers and they're like, is this anime? Exactly, Otaku. Oh shit, critical hit. Fire!
We recovered the ring, but the emblem is tainted with Fell Dragon energy. I'll have to summon him again myself. Free us! Emblem of genealogy!
I actually got her ring, but I couldn't get the fucking Candy Cunt ring. Whatever. Oh, his ring? Who's that, Ephraim? I don't remember.
I am Leaf.
Nope, it's Leaf.
Thank you for letting me swing a sword with these arms again. I will do what I can to retrieve that which has been stolen.
Thank you, Leaf.
How could I have failed?
Because you're fighting for the wrong team,
it's over,
bitch.
Princess Ivy. Surrender.
I will not. There is more for me to do.
No!
He's gone.
Your Highness, urgent news from the border.
What is it?
An Elusian battalion stands at the ready. King Hyacinth is acting as general. He's leading their army himself.
What?
Yes. And he is demanding to see King Morian.
I must face him. Anything less would bring dishonor to Brodia.
Father, he's baiting you. This may be a trap of some kind. Go back inside.
Ha! I can fight my way out of whatever trap he springs.
I urge you to reconsider.
Listen, who's the father and who's the son here? Stop trying to protect me. Son, this has been happening a lot lately. What's it all about? Are you worried Brodia might lose this war? Or lose its king?
We're not ready for any of this. Brodia to lose its king. Or me, my father.
Diamant.
From a young age, I was told I would lead Brodia after you died. Imagine, a boy forced to anticipate his father's death. To think of that empty throne. The Fell Dragon has returned. War is here. The future is uncertain, and I'm not ready.
It's all right, Diamant. If I die, I die. Brodia will live on.
But, Father...
What? You don't believe me? After I'm gone, I know you will lead with a steady hand. Though, I'm offended you expect that day to come so soon. You think I'm gonna lose, huh? You think I'm weak? That I need your protection? Oh, the hubris of youth.
That's not what I meant.
King Hyacinth awaits me on the field of war, his army at the ready. If Brodia hides, then what? After years locked in battle with Elusia, will we reveal ourselves as cowards? Listen to me, Diamant. I will fight bravely for Brodia. I do not fear death. Being known as a king who runs from battle, that scares me far more. What do you think about this, Alchrist?
Me?
If I die, and Diamant alongside me, you will take the throne.
Father, don't say that.
I will not let that pass. I will protect Diamant to the bitter end.
Alchrist.
Haha, that's my boy! Diamant, you could learn a thing or two from your brother. Fear has no place in my kingdom. If we step into fear, then we step out of Brodia. Now then, to the border!
It seems I can't dissuade you from this path. All I can do is walk it with you. Come on, everyone. Let's show Elusia why we're called the Kingdom of Might.
Haha, that's it. This won't be the last time I see the castle. And when I'm back, a tournament with our strongest warriors. That means you, Divine One.
Me?
Yes, I want to see you transform into a mighty dragon. Whoosh! Roar!
Oh, okay.
What's the matter?
Nothing. You're right. I could turn into a dragon.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'd like to spar with you too, Divine One, after Father gets his chance. But that's for later. Now, we should prepare for our journey to the border.
Indeed.
This talk of turning into a dragon. Mother could. Can I? I have no idea if I can. Or how.
$30,000. It's a lot of fucking money. Dun, 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 dun. Cindy and Megan hanging out with us. Once we get back to our little place here, we're going to try out some of our snackages here.
We'll return soon. I leave Brodia Castle in the Royal Guard's capable hands.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You can count on us. Done a fine job protecting it all these years, haven't we? We won't start slacking off just because you're not around.
Excellent. And when we return, you'll be treated to a victory feast.
Looking forward to it. See you soon, Your Majesty.
Strong of body.
Strong of heart.
All right, time to head out.
Here we go.
They're wrapping up their goodbyes.
Yes. On to the border.
I don't know what those relay tickets are for. I want to know how she gets her hair to cape like that. Oh. That's so funny. It must be. Once we're done doing our stuff here at the, whatever this place is called, we're going to be taste testing a few things for you guys to let you know whether you should try it for yourselves or not. Dress up. Beautiful. That's the best setup right there, hands down. Han trying to get me moving around. That's fair. That's fair. Moving around's important. Weather's been shitty the last couple days, so I've had to go out of my way to move around a little bit extra. On nice days with the dog, it's easy. Like, just take him on extra walks and stuff. Or extra lengths of walks. Excuse me, that's probably gross. Oh boy, my side of your stream is crazy laggy, like a 30-second visual and audio. I thought restarting would help, but nope. Is it laggy for you guys as well? Let me know if it's laggy for anybody else. Title. Hello, Goddess of Cannabis. Welcome in. Just in time. I'm going to be getting ready to taste test a few things. Oh, that makes sense. All right, let's see here. Let's go with... Megan says it's always laggy for me when I drive. Ah, strange. Do I have a favorite character yet? I don't think I have a favorite map yet. I don't think I've played on all these maps. What the fuck? Pie. This is kind of cool. Forgot to turn it off before getting out. last night inside the house on my net. My car's running outside to warm up my aftermarket stereo. You forgot to turn off your stereo? Alright, we'll mess with that later. We'll mess with all this later. You encounter on Relay and Outrealm Trials. If you don't want other players to see your card, you can change the privacy setting. You can view and delete other players' cards from the menu. That's pretty cool. Let me know if anybody's got anything exciting planned for their day. I just have some, I just have an appointment to go to. That's my only fun for the day that I have planned. It's my only planned fun for the day. Just unplanned fun from there on out. Oh, I almost forgot to donate some shit. While I'm over here, we may as well talk to Yunaka's on cooking duty. Says,
I'm gonna go all out. Okay. Ha! 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 What a disaster.
Is there a joke there somewhere?
This can't be good for you. This texture is unique.
Cindy working on the chairs. That's right. I always forget that the start of my day is the end of yours. Completely burnt peach cake. Rank G. Oh, God. Apparently she sucks at cooking. The Whale is a Brendan Fraser movie, and A Man Named Otto is a Tom Hanks movie. Oh, I thought maybe you knew someone named Otto and you were just absolutely fucking destroying them. I wasn't sure what the deal was. I would go Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser is my man. If you're looking for my input, that's my input. Brendan Fraser's a G.
Oh!
Alright, see if we have any of these to do. Haha, new support conversation. Cindy.
What's up? You're looking at me kind of weird.
Sorry. I didn't mean any offense. I just couldn't help it.
Is there something wrong with how I look?
Oh, no. Nothing like that.
Then tell me why you're laughing already.
Well, you know how you're always so confident?
Huh?
I was thinking about how plain it is on your face. There's confidence all over you. It's kind of inspiring to look at.
Which is why you were staring.
Forgive me, Etienne. If it bothers you, I'll stop.
Nah, I don't mind. I'm actually a little honored to help out the Divine One. If staring at me lifts your mood, go ahead and stare all you want. I mean, it's a little embarrassing, but a quick jog will help get my mind off it. See you around, Divine One.
You guys are fucking slaying it today. Alright. Now, I know there's a place somewhere for me to check my... There's, like, all these fucking, things that I'm getting. Like, a challenge is done or whatever, but I can't fucking... remember where to go to do it. Who doesn't like their mate covered in confidence, though? Exactly. Exactly. Alright, I think we're done here. Oh, there's something down there I didn't grab. We have a fucking pool? Since when? This place is fucking wicked awesome. What of you? All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Time for me to shut the fuck up. And open my mouth. Giggity. Done. 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 First of all, I saw a whole bunch of commands back there that I didn't do. I was planning on transitioning sooner, so... let's put a hat on for Han Solo. Let's stretch our ass out. Let's try this Mr. Beast candy. Guys, we need to get Mr. Beast to reach out to fucking Shasta. There's this little girl and her dad that I followed on TikTok since I fucking started TikTok. And they've literally, for the last fucking like 3 years almost, not quite, have been, excuse me, have been making videos, one video per day, just trying to get Mr. Beast to say hi to her. And, like, I understand that he's, like, a fucking high priority man, you know. But, like, 3 years, man. 3 years. Like, you didn't come across these videos? Like, I'm sure he didn't, or else he would have said hi. But, like, come on. It's been 3 years. Time for you to see the video, Mr. Beast. Like, come on. I'm eating your fucking candy on the live. You could offer me a crazy amount of money or say hi to this fucking little kid, and I would pick say hi to the little kid. Like, that's how fucking badly I want this for them. So there's your fucking content, Mr. Beast. I'm very upset that this isn't mint chocolate. I definitely thought this was mint chocolate. They had 4 different kinds, and now I don't know what the difference was between that one and the regular one. Alright, we have our posture check, we have our hat, we have our stretch. Crunchy. Crunchy, crunchy. Ugh. And our hydrate, last but not least. Last but not least. Cindy throwing out all those commands. Thank you so much. Hit. Hit what? Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Alright, so first things first. We're going to try the regular candy bar. Mr. Beast candy bar. So, when we go to eat this, there's 2 things that I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to look for it to be worth the almost $3 that it cost. And I'm going to be looking for it to be better than Hershey. If your candy bar is going to be more expensive than Hershey, it should probably be better. So that's the two main things I'm going to be looking for with this. I thought this was the tables. Oh. 2 servings per container, a half a bar of chocolate. That's more than you get in your 2 servings of Nutter Butter. This was made in Peru. $3 ain't bad for barely okay chocolate. See, $3 I guess isn't that much money, but I'm poor, so it's a lot of money to me. Plus, I'm comparing it to like a Reese's or something, you know, or not a Reese's, dear God, that's mostly peanut butter. If we're comparing it to like top brand chocolates and stuff, then you're right. $3 really isn't a lot. It says devour. I kind of thought it was going to be broken up into chunks, but oh well, here we go. Okay, so it's not bad. But it's not amazing. Now Han Solo does arise a good point. Maybe I'm just an uncultured swine. Maybe I've been eating too many $1, $2 candy bars. He says I can't do Hershey anything. Way too sweet. That's fair. Yeah, if you get the some of this chocolate is like 85% cocoa, it ends up being pretty expensive. This honestly isn't bad. I don't think that I can compare it to Hershey because I think, like Han Solo said, it's not as sweet, you know. I definitely think that Hershey just got way so much sugar in it that it's like, oh, this is good. Like, they just trick you. This almost tastes like it almost tastes like fudge. Like it's fucking chocolate. Like, you know, Cindy, one of the things that I really loved whenever you sent me candy was the fact that you could tell that it didn't just have all of the fucking processed bullshit and all of the sugary just nastiness that like American candy has. Like, I can taste the difference. Like, that's the difference with the Mr. Beast candy bar. I'm not gonna lie, like, I really didn't want to give it this is probably going to be shitty of me, but I really didn't want to give it like a good review. Like, I was like, how's this dude who just gives away money trying to sell a candy bar for $3? Like, to me that was expensive. Like, but shit, after trying the product and stuff, like, I get it. I get it. It's not like if you just have a sweet tooth and you just want like your sugary fix, it's not going to do it for you. Like, if I bought that just to eat and to... Well, actually, I did buy that just to eat. But if I wouldn't have decided to do, like, a taste test kind of thing with it, I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much. I think I would have just fucking shoved it down my throat hole, been disappointed, and I would have never had, you know, conversation like I had with Han here. Shout out to you for being here today, Han. That was Got a dip for a few at the store. I not? Huh? Our chocolate here, same size, is less than $2. Is that equated to like American money, Cindy? It's less actual chocolate, so Hershey's can charge less. Ah. Hence the extra ingredients like seasonings. Gotcha. And that's something that the Mr. Beast bar said right away. You know, the one thing that they advertise is less than 5, or not less than 5, but only 5 ingredients. So. No, that was cool, and that was honestly fucking delicious. Like, you buy a candy bar to get your chocolate fix, and you almost don't get it. Like, I'm upset. I'm not upset that it's as good as it is, but I wasn't expecting it to be that good. Like, it's pretty fucking good. Mr. Beast, if you stumble across this, I like your chocolate, but I still really wish you would say hi to Shasta. I don't know who she is. I don't know who her dad is, but I've been following them on TikTok for probably, well, I'm pretty sure I was following them on TikTok before they even started doing the Mr. Beast stuff, but it was right around the same time. Either that, or I saw that was something that they wanted to do, and I followed them as to try to help. It was right around the same time, definitely. It was definitely around the same time. This one I'm a little more excited for, because we've got our chocolate sea salt one. So, like, what does this one have that this one doesn't? Does this one have sea salt in it too? Mr. Beast versus Estonia. What is better? Oh, that's a good question, Cinny. Alright, so this has cane sugar. They both have cane sugar, organic chocolate brown liquor, organic cocoa butter. This one has organic milk and organic vanilla powder. This one has sea salt and sunflower lectin. So they are keeping to those 5 ingredients. This one obviously had to add the sea salt, but they took out the other things. Those motherfuckers. That'll be the next video that I'll have to do, Cinny. Alright, guys. Let's see how this one stacks up. The fact that whenever... Okay, I can't go forward without saying this. The fact that that Mr. Beast's milk chocolate bar, okay, this thing tastes closer to Hershey's dark chocolate than it tastes to Hershey's milk chocolate. If that tells you how little chocolate is actually in Hershey's, like, if I didn't know any better, I think that was a dark chocolate bar. Because it just is so, it tastes so fucking chocolatey. Like, it's almost like you got a fucking ball of fudge in your mouth. Like, it doesn't quite melt, but like, it almost melts. Man. Fuck you, Mr. Beast, in the nicest way possible. Like, I really wasn't expecting to fucking break an arm jerking you off today. You get enough of that on the internet, you know? People jerking you off all the time. Fuck it. I ain't no liar. Alright, so this is our sea salt one. Oh! So, you know how the other side said devour? And I said I was surprised that it wasn't broken up. Well, turns out it is broken up. That's funny. That's really, really funny. Oh my god. That's so fucking funny. What's up, Tacoma? I can't believe that shit. I was like, devour. I was like, okay, that's funny. And then I tear this one open. The other side says share. Like, that's gold. So initially, this one's a little bit sweeter, despite being sea salt. That's a little weird. I like didn't bite into any of the salt crystals yet, so it was all sweet. And I had bitten one of them crunchies, and then I got the salt. This definitely isn't bad. It's actually not bad. Surprisingly enough, I think I prefer the regular chocolate. I think that the regular chocolate had like more of a chocolate taste. I know that's dumb, but I almost felt like and you know, whenever you're down to 5 ingredients like this, you can really kind of pick it out. The addition of the salt and the sunflower, what was it? Sunflower lectin was you know, enough to change the actual taste of the chocolate versus the organic milk and organic vanilla powder. So it's probably the vanilla powder, actually. Ironically, this tasted more like chocolate, but it was probably because of the addition of vanilla powder. That's weird. That's strange. I don't know how I feel about that. The last thing that I have to taste test is the Mexican sweet corn Cheetos. And we're going to wrap up probably just a little talking with a little gaming, depending on how the morning is going, depending on how all you guys are feeling and stuff. So I did say that I was going to taste test these, but I already ate some of these last night. They're fucking delicious. The only reason that I was going to add these to the mix is because I knew that I had the Mr. Beast candy bars, and I really was expecting to have a harder time with it. I was really expecting to bite into it and be like, oh, this tastes just like a fucking Hershey's, like it tastes just like any other candy bar. I may as well compare it to a fucking Nutter Butter just to have some point of reference. Those motherfuckers can reference themselves. Like, I don't know what to do with myself. So this last one I'm excited for because I know they're probably going to be more available, and they're definitely a limited time thing. The Mr. Beast candy bars I've never even seen before. That was the only reason why I even picked them up. I almost didn't too. Didn't too? That wasn't fucking English. I almost didn't. Excuse me. My I grew up poor, and $3 is a little expensive for my blood. It was like $2.58 or $3.78, or I mean $2.78 or something like that. I think it was far enough away from $2.50 because I feel like if it was closer to $2.50, I would have justified it. But it was so close to $3. I think it was like $2.97 or $2.87 or something. I was like, and then I was like, you know what? I have never seen these before. Let me fucking grab them. Like, so I grabbed 2 of them. I might have to try the other flavors. I might have to go back and grab the other flavors. But this is something that caught my eye. And obviously, based on the condition of the bag, I've already eaten some. And based on yesterday, I'm not going to let that speak for it. I'm not going to let that speak for it. That's why we're trying it again. So obviously, you know, if you don't know what Mexican street corn is, it's corn that is covered in, I believe it's like cream cheese, Parmesan cheese, and like some type of spice. Let's see. You know, my palate's tainted. My palate's tainted with chocolate. Let's. It just doesn't taste like what it's supposed to taste like. Like, I can taste the spice. I can taste the lime. They're literally Cheetos, and I can't even taste the cheese. Like, They're a little cheesy. But that doesn't taste like any Mexican street corn I've ever had. Like, they're not gross, but they're not good. Yeah, either way, they did not do a good job at capturing the flavor. I would not buy these again. My thought process, like, I feel like they're growing on me. But if it's an acquired taste, I think that just means that you didn't like it and you forced yourself to. My whole point was kind of, you know, to doing the taste test was like, you know, if it sucks, I'll review it. That way you avoid buying it. But no, honestly, the candy bars were good. The candy bars were definitely good. I can't talk no shit on them. I was trying to. And not necessarily because I was trying to, but just because my poor blood saw that price tag and was like, oh, I gotta talk shit on these. But if it's a fucking quality product, like, it's worth a little bit extra. And that's why sometimes, you know, it's important to keep your eye out for a good deal, but still knowing when you're being, you know, knowing the difference between a good deal and getting swindled. A lot of people just go for the cheapest thing they can find because, oh, it's going to break anyway. But if it's going to break in a week versus buying a better one that's going to break in a year or in 6 months, now all of a sudden, instead of you buying fucking 24 of them in the term of 6 months or buying 48 of them in the term of a year, you could buy 1 or 2. Cindy says, I would love to taste them. Are you referring to the sweet corn Cheetos, or are you referring to the Mr. Beast candy bars? Tacoma and everybody hanging out with us. I appreciate you guys. We've got about 24 minutes left. I might wrap up a few minutes early just because my appointment is a little bit earlier today. I would have plenty of time to push it to the buzzer, but just in case I decide not to. That's my plan. The Cheetos, only because you said it is with lime. Yes. I don't think they actually say what it's supposed to taste like other than they say tangy, spicy, cheesy. We'll have to see about getting you a little package, Cindy. We'll have to see about getting you some. We'll have to see if it would make more sense for if it would be cheaper for you to just order some online or for me to try to get some for you. We'll have to try to figure out what would be better. We also have to figure out the stuff for the pin, not the pin, the keychain giveaways. The keychain giveaways. Speaking of which, Cindy, that's something that just came to mind right now. Pins. People like pins. So if that's something that you have the ability to do, it might be an easy thing to add to your thing. I mean, I know you're already making the brooches, which are basically pins that are big and beautiful. Just an idea. I just thought of it right now, and I wanted to throw it at you. Yeah. I'll send you this bag of Cheetos. Better yet, Cindy, let's just... You know what? Once Mr. Beast finds this video, he can get you a round-trip ticket to fly out here because, you know, that's what he does. He does awesome stuff for people. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Mr. Beast, You could offer me $100,000, or you could ship Cindy out for her day and say hi to Shasta. And I'll pick that one. I'll pick Cindy for a day in Shasta over 100 G's. What kind of... That's the best content you could find. It's wholesome. It's fucking reuniting. It shows children that if you persevere, that if you're consistent, that it'll pay off. Like, the thing that really pisses me off about this whole Shasta thing, the whole Mr. Beast thing, and it doesn't piss me off because, you know, I get it. When you're as fucking popular as Mr. Beast is, like, you can't say hi to every fucking kid that is obsessed with you for that week. But Mr. Beast has been Shasta's favorite channel for however long it took for her dad, Mike, to be like, you know what? We're gonna fucking get him to say hi to you, sweetheart. And the fact that it's been 3 years of them posting a new video every single day. The fact that a literal child, has been into something for at least 4 years is awesome. You know, I think that so many kids, get into something. I mean, I have ADHD, so maybe it's just me. But get into something for X amount of time, and then they grow out of it. They never think about it again. And I just really feel like, Mr. Beast, it would be such a great opportunity for you to show people a lot of different things. I think it would be an incredible experience for the little girl. I think that it's something that could help you boost your audience, even though you clearly don't fucking need that. Obviously, my dingy ass talking about your chocolate for 20 minutes, there was probably one person who didn't know who you were, and I shined some light. Everybody here already knew who Mr. Beast was, right? It's funny because I was living under a rock. Like, I still, the only reason that I know anything about him is because he just won't go away. And it's nothing against him. I just, like, I remember hearing my nephew talk about Mr. Beast, and when you hear about somebody named Mr. Beast, and he was doing, like, car videos at the time, you picture somebody and something completely different than what he is. Like, Mr. Beast, I think one of the reasons why he's so successful, obviously, he's a businessman. He's been doing what he loves for a long time. But I think I wouldn't say it's why he's successful, but I think the reason why it's so funny is because he's, like, just a normal guy. Like, most people who are this, that, or the other thing, they're, like, either ridiculously good looking or they came from a ridiculously wealthy background. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, Mr. Beast is a good looking dude, but he's just a normal guy. Like, he's got all this fucking money, apparently, and he's just a normal guy. Cindy, you don't know who he is? Do you actually not know who he is, or are you just saying that to add some consistency to the conversation? Because I really don't have much to add. I don't know a lot about him. I know that he does, like, all kinds of different videos. He's done, like, different, like, ones where he's just, like, racing around the, like, racetracks with his friends and shit. They've done, like, hide and seek ones. They do, like, all kinds of different stuff. But the thing that made him, like, specifically popular, I think, or one of the things, was the giveaway videos. He'd have a bunch of different crazy videos where he would, like, give away a house, or give away a private jet, or give away $1 million, or give away $10,000, $100,000. Like, she said, just saying. The brooch was a one-time thing, maybe doing something similar. Yeah, exactly, Cindy. You know, the thing about brooches is that I don't know how in demand they are, and that's why it's helpful. The thing that's good for you, Cindy, is to have examples. You do a lot of custom stuff. So if you have, like, an example, like, oh, I can do this brooch, I can do this, I can do brooches, I can do earrings, I can do pins, I can do this, I can do this. You don't have to have a stock of fucking 20 brooches to be able to have a picture of one that you had done before and be able to be like, hey, I do brooches. But yeah, that's good to know. Megan says, I know because you've talked about him but never seen his videos. I've never seen any of his videos either. I've only seen like clips from other videos. Like I'll see like a clip of it on TikTok or something, or somebody will be talking about it. I think I've seen a couple other people, like I've been over to somebody's house or something while they were watching a video, and I might have caught like a little bit of it. And I think that's honestly one of the reasons why he does so well, because he's just a genuinely decent guy. And a lot of times when if you're not yourself, if you're, you know, only doing things, you know, like a lot of people do like kindness type of content, like it's kind of fucked up that there's that there's a word for it. It's called kindness content. People are so strung out for views that they just film people in the lowest part of the lowest times of their lives, and like they do nice things for the people, which is cool, but maybe do that for some reason other than chasing clout. You know, I couldn't imagine. Now, there's certain situations that are different. You know, there's definitely certain situations that are fine, that I think are harmless, but a lot of them, like, there was a video, and like this is one of the reasons why it's like so dumb. Like it's, oh, man. I feel like at this point I'm just bitching, but maybe I am bitching. I might be a bitch. I never claimed not to be a bitch. Just saying. It was never a claim that was made by me. Alright, let's make sure we saved our game here, because I'm not going to play again. Boom. I appreciate you guys. Again, thank you all so much for a nice live. I've really been enjoying Fire Emblem. This has been the game that we've been playing for the last 4 or 5 days. I've been very into it. I've been doing what I can to focus on myself and work on myself a little bit. So if anybody's noticed anything off, let me just assure you that I have been working on some me stuff, and it's a lot sometimes. So sometimes I have to utilize the lives for exactly what they were meant to be. You know, a place where I can just come and clear my head, maybe get some stuff off my chest, and just relax and hang out with people that I care about. You know, possibly play a game and relax. Maybe we'll switch it up. Maybe we'll play some Fall Guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, right? So maybe we'll do some Fall Guys Friday with you guys. If anybody wants to play Fall Guys, we will possibly be doing Fall Guys. Let me know in the Discord if that's something that you would enjoy. Maybe I'll put up a couple different options. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just forget about all of this. Maybe I won't even have time to actually fucking think about the stream until tomorrow morning. Either way, there was a lot of pressure that I kind of added to the stream myself that I wanted to take away, because I had realized that I had put this pressure on it. So I kind of wanted to bring it back a little bit, because I know that there's a million things that I need to be working on for myself, and I just don't have the time or the energy to put effort into multiple places like that. So make sure you guys are staying hydrated today. Make sure you guys are moving your fucking bodies. Wacky waving the inflatable arm flailing taco. Wacky waving the inflatable arm flailing taco. Wacky waving the inflatable arm flailing taco. Fucking eat some food today. I had a bowl of cereal for breakfast, and then I had some candy, and then I had some chips. I never claimed to be healthy. I never claimed to be anything other than myself. That I am. And you can't fucking take that from me, no matter how many whack-ass trolls get sent in to say terrible things. Let me just preface that, because I did want to talk about that a little bit today. We had a troll who came in yesterday, and I can't help but think that somebody that we know was behind it, and I'm not gonna say who because I'm not gonna point the finger. You know, when whack motherfuckers have been talking shit on me for as long as they have, it goes without saying that some people would resent me. So I think that it probably was influenced by a certain somebody, but I don't think that they actually had anything to do with it. But clearly their influence was enough. And it was only because of how bad they were at it. Like, you could tell that their sole aim was to try to say something offensive. And trolls are at least smart enough to dance around it for a little bit. Like, trolls who are effective usually are able to hang out for longer than 2 messages. And that's why I really, you know, it's something that we talked about in the past a lot, that we focused on a lot. But don't give a fuck what other people think about you. Don't give a fuck what other people think about you. Because it can really get inside of our heads. You know, you could go through your day to day and think about it. Think about it when you're around people. Are you worried about what they might think of you? Well, you don't even give a fuck what you think about yourself. So why the fuck do you care what these random motherfuckers have to say? Especially if they're online. Like, these neckbeard, weak ass, fucking no pussy getting motherfuckers clearly don't have anything better to do with their lives. So why the fuck would you let it bother you? That's why, like, when the troll came in yesterday, it had been so long since we had dealt with the troll, and, like, he had got so disgusting so fast that I was, like, almost taken aback. But I fucking reeled it in real quick. I was just like, wow. Like, because it was awful. Like, the thing that motherfucker said was pretty awful. And that's honestly one of the reasons why I keep my crazy ass in the fucking mental health section. I've considered taking it out a couple of times, but there's a lot of people who are in this category because they are struggling. And when some bitch-made pussy like that comes in and says some fucking shit like that, I'm sorry, but that's when Twitch needs to start banning IP addresses and shit, because that's not cool. That's not cool. I don't ship it. And that's my talk for the day. What up, Snurmy? A snurm, a snurm, a snurm, snurm, snurm. A snurm is the worm. I said a snurm, snurm, snurm. Snurm is the worm. Tell me, have you heard about the snurm? Cinny, have you heard about the snurm? I said a snurm, 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 and the snurm is the word. We tasted Mr. Beast's chocolate today, and I wanted to talk shit on it, but it was actually good as fuck, so I can't. I didn't want to talk shit on it. That was crazy things he said. It was crazy, Cinny. It was crazy. It was awful. It was disgusting. It was honestly fucking terrible. It was honestly gross. And it didn't affect me because I'm me, let's be honest. Like, I'm not good at that much, but I'm great at taking other people's shit. And some motherfuckers don't know who they're fucking with. Because if he knew... Actually, that's why I think he did know. Because he knew exactly what to do, what to say, to try to elicit a response. But it wasn't effective. And honestly, he could have said anything and it wouldn't have been effective. Because it takes a lot more than little tiny bullshit to affect me. It takes like... 2 years of lulling me into a false sense of security and friendship to do something like that. Well, it was something that he typed. I can't repeat it on the live, obviously, but if I see you in the Discord at all, I'll definitely make you aware of what it was. Just some bullshit. Just some super bullshit. Like... Especially for you to go into a place that you know is mental health oriented, and for you to say some terrible shit, it's really fucked up. And I'm very glad that it was said to me in my live, and not to somebody else who is maybe still working on their ability to take critiquing from other people. I went to say criticization, but I don't think that is a word. Is criticization a word? I don't think that is. Criticization. It should be. It should be a word. It was super bullshit. Like, trust me, there's things that people say, and then there's super bullshit. Like, there was a lot of bullshit. Fortunately, it was only 2 messages. It literally, dude came in for 2 messages and got himself banned. That's when I really don't even worry about it, because, like, you spent all that time making an email. You spent all that time making a password for that email. You spent all that time scrolling through spam. You spent all that time to make your Twitch account. And then you had to make a Twitch password. Then Twitch had to send an email to that email that you just made. You had to try to remember the password, log into it, just so that you could confirm your account. And then you had to make your name on Twitch. Then you had to find my channel. Then you had to dislike my channel. Then you had to comment on it. It was just and it only lasted for 30 seconds. It was just so much work for 30 seconds. Like, and now I understand the disappointment that your wife faces on a daily. All that work she put in you for 30 seconds of disappointment. It's not fair. It's not right. But neither am I. I am unfair, and I'm left. That's not, like, if you're gonna do all that just to troll, be good at it. Be good at it. You won't have to make nearly as many emails. Like, take it from somebody who was at one time the king shit talker of all of Xbox. Like, I used to have buddies hit me up, be like, Taco, someone's in here talking shit. We need you. Get on Xbox. Like, so when I see a troll that is literally a 12-year-old, I'm just like, why does your mom give you computer time? Like, if I remember right, he made it last year in April. Oh, really, Cindy? All right, let's see who we've got to raid today, guys. I appreciate all of you guys for the love and support that you show me and yourselves today and every day. Even if you can't come in here to say hi, I know that you guys are doing the best that you can to thrive in the world that we've been thrown in. So thank you guys again for an awesome live. If there's anything you want to tell me, I am getting ready to do the raid. So it's time for you to tell me, or fucking not. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Listen here. Listen here, you cocksuckers. We haven't gotten a chance to raid the Goddess of Cannabis in a minute. And she usually comes in and shows me some love. So that's the least that I could do for Goddess of Cannabis. She plays games sometimes. She chats. She has a great personality. During October, she actually dressed up in a different costume every single stream that she had. So she's always doing fun, crazy stuff like that. My basic bitch ass only has the same fucking costume. Taco Wave, guys. Yes, get the wave in there if you can. Let's get this raid started. Goddess of Cannabis. Throw them emotes in the chat if you're still rocking with us. Of Cannabis. I think I don't know how to spell cannabis. What the fuck is wrong with me? I don't think that's the right name. Oh, did I actually get it right? Haha! I'm the worst stoner ever. Didn't even know how to spell cannabis. Wow. Cindy says, if I usually can't be here, people can see me at Discord. Yes, guys. You can see Cindy. You can see me. You can see a bunch of amazing people at Discord. But you can only see your amazing self in the mirror. So take a good hard look at that sexy motherfucker. And if you can't see something to be proud of, something to smile about, just remember, you're not ugly. You might just not be your type. But you're my type. So what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? I love you guys. I appreciate you. Snurmit, it's totally fine if you don't use Discord. There's no shaming here, honestly. Every bit of what we do here is for the betterment of you guys. So if that's something that would just be more stress, something else for you to keep track of, then don't even fucking worry about it. I don't use much Discord either, so we like this. But I love and appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the raid. How you doing? I'll miss you too, Snurmy.